my own part of the work actually involves uh, the statistical emulation of one of the complex model in the whole project, which is, we call it OBJ, or it's a power, I mean, it's just like a crop model. And most of the work I did is to emulate the function, which is a little bit very, it takes much time when they want to run the actual model itself. So what I do as part of my PhD is to do statistical emulation of that model. And that model is very central in the whole project in that it connected virtually all the models together. Yeah, and the model, which is OBJ, can be used to assess the impact of climate change uh, on then how does climate change going to affect the global crop yields? How is it going to impact the terrestrial, I mean, biosphere? So all sort of things. So in my work, I use a statistical method to emulate the change in agricultural crop yield as a function of climate and CO2 emission. And in that emulation, we actually combine different types of simulation. So the emulator has is robust in the sense that you can actually predict different RCPs, different climate models, different management levels, and whether you want to produce irrigated crop yield or you want a rain-fed crop yield. So all sort of things are what I've done in the project, and it has been used and applied in other part of the model as well. So what I'm saying in essence is that that version of model has been coupled with the other model in the whole project. The Emitter project actually, let me put it this way, it really gives me a lot of valuable opportunities in the sense that it actually, it makes me, it opens my eye to a lot of things, especially in the research world. And I've been able to do so many things, even within a few years that I started on the project. Uh, and it's also over opportunity to meet with various people, experts in different aspects of things. The networking has been good. Then people are ready to offer you various assistance in one form or the other. So it has been a lot of, it's brought me a lot of great opportunity. Or like this particular project I work upon, although is rounding up very, very soon, but I still intend to continue in that line, especially on assessing the impact of climate change on, I mean, agricultural uh, crop year. So I would still like to do something related to that in the nearest future. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Oh yeah, because there are some recent publications in so many literatures that the world population is going to increase, and what that really means is that there should be sufficient foods. What I'm saying is that there should be food security to guarantee that, or when the population increases, then there is sufficient food that people will actually rely on. And without food, yeah, food is highly important. So that's one of the key things. So it's going to be a very emerging research area, as in the global food security. So I would like to still do something in that line.